Taubman Museum of Art is honored and pleased to be named third in the nation and first in Virginia as Best Free Museum. And I think there's a lot that contributes to that. So we have world-class exhibitions. We have a permanent collection of American art from 1850 to present. And we have engaging community educational programming throughout our weeks here at the museum. But most of all, we serve all ages and all abilities, being able to be accessible to our community as a free museum thanks to Appalachian Power Foundation. That is what makes the difference.
I work with Blue Ridge Literacy, where we offer English classes to immigrant and refugee adults. So the Taubman and its very long history of collaboration with us has always allowed us to bring groups of learners here. We work with many adults who are new to the United States and new to Roanoke. As they are learning English, they also need to become familiar with the resources and opportunities that their new community, their new city offers them. Being able to work with Taubman, knowing about the general admission program, we very easily can tie it into our programming for learners with different English proficiency levels who are becoming familiar with different aspects of their new hometown.
One of the key things that business leaders and people who move to a community really always want to know is what's your art scene like? How, what kind of shows do you have? What kind of music do you have? And one of the key things about the Taubman is we bring in so many amazing things here. From Titian to Monet to Rockwell to Ruth Carter, you can always rely on the fact that there's going to be excellent art here. And that's something that we can say to anyone who's coming in and looking at our community.
Oh my gosh, I think it's a powerful, even more than what people can imagine. I think in general art is a connector, and like it probably have been said before, it brings people from every different type of background. I'm an immigrant, I'm from Venezuela, and as someone who came here new to the city and wanted to belong, right, to a place, to fit in, to be welcomed. The Taubman Museum is that welcoming space.
The Taubman Museum of Art's mission is to bring people and art together for discovery, for learning, and enjoyment. And that's what we do every day, and that's what we hear from our community.
It's a wonderful approach that the Taubman has to connect with the community, especially because what they have to offer is free admission, not because it doesn't have value, but because it's priceless, and therefore it should be accessible to everyone. My son is a big fan. You have no clue how big fan he is about Monk Williams. Piggy and elephant books and the pigeon, he's crazy about that. And Monk Williams recently had an exhibition in the Taubman for opposites. I can tell that he was connecting with the art, and he wanted to express what the art made him feel. Then I thought that was it, and then I noticed they have an interactive exhibition as well, where he was able to play with it. So in a playful way, I was able to connect with my kid because the Taubman had that opportunity.
When you leave home, when you leave your country, most of the time people who leave their countries is because of very hard situations that they're going through. Particularly, our country has been going under a dictatorship for many years. And when we left home, you want to hold to your identity, you want to hold to your roots. When I come to the Taubman, when I came here with my family, the opportunity to express our culture, what we feel, what we know, a little bit of ourselves, lets people in the community feel less scared, right? Because they fear what they don't know. So I'm very grateful for the Taubman Museum that allow us to do that. It's just a part of identity and freedom. So thank you for helping us feel free.
There are not many. So it's that's an emotional question for me. There are no many. It's difficult to find activities. Why is that important? There's no many options. There is no setup for different abilities. So having a place that is set up for different ability is a wonderful opportunity, and I'm thankful for that.
So as the executive director of the Taubman Museum of Art, I am grateful for a supportive board of trustees, for a core group of volunteers that come in to help us in all aspects, and a strong and dedicated and passionate team. It takes all of us, including then our partners like Appalachian Power Foundation and our other supporters throughout the community, our members, those that come in for the first time. I always say, those first-time visitors, they spread the word as they see what's possible.
Appalachian Power Foundation's partnership with the Taubman Museum is so important to us because it's one of many examples of where we're providing much-needed funds to something in the communities that we serve that allows our customers to benefit from a wonderful resource in their community. We do so many things in all of our communities, and our partnership with the Taubman is just one example of the things that we're doing to provide access to many different things in our communities, is down to basic needs or to access to this beautiful museum. Those are the things that we do as a company so that our customers can benefit from the wonderful things they have in their communities, and also making sure that they have basic needs. And that's what our foundation work does. That's what we do in our communities. That's what our employees do as they volunteer. And so being able to volunteer at this museum provides free access for children, adults, anyone that wants to go and enjoy this beautiful art. We are just glad to be some small part of allowing that asset to flourish and win an award like this.